I found a voice memo on her phone, and it wasn't me she was talking to. I'm Ethan Caldwell, 34, a high school history teacher in Boise, Idaho, where the mountains loom like quiet judges over our small, tidy lives. My wife, Lila, 32, is a graphic designer who works from home, her desk a chaos of sketch pads and coffee mugs. We've been married 6 years, together for 10, since we met at a dive bar in college, bonding over bad jukebox choices and dreams of escaping our small-town roots. Lila's got this laugh, sharp, like a bell cutting through fog, that still makes my chest ache. We don't have kids yet, but we've got a scruffy mutt named Barley who chews everything but our hearts. Our life felt solid, like the oak table we refinished together last summer. Sure, we bickered about her late-night work binges or my obsession with grading papers, but it was the kind of friction that polished us smoother, not broke us apart. Lila's always been private, though. She'd clam up about her feelings, saying she needed space to process. I respected it mostly. Her phone was her sanctuary, passcode protected, and I never pried. Until last week. It was a Thursday night, rain tapping the windows like it was trying to get in. Lila was at a client dinner in downtown Boise, some fancy gig for a new brewery's branding. I was home, grading essays on the Civil War, Barley snoring at my feet. Her phone was on the kitchen counter. She'd forgotten it, which was unlike her. It buzzed with a notification, and I glanced over, not thinking much of it. The screen lit up. New voice memo, 47 seconds. Curiosity got me. Lila never used voice memos. I figured it was a work thing, maybe a note about font choices or color. Palettes. I tapped the screen, expecting her passcode to stop me, but it was unlocked. My thumb hovered, guilt prickling my neck. Just a peek, I told myself. I hit play. Hey, it's me. Lila's voice purred, low and intimate, like she was whispering to a lover. I can't stop thinking about last night. The way you... God, I don't even know how to say it. I'm still shaking. I need to see you again, soon, before I lose my nerve. The memo cut off. My stomach dropped, like I'd missed a step in the dark. Who was she talking to? Not me. Last night she'd been home watching Schitt's Creek reruns while I prepped lesson plans. We hadn't even touched each other. Not like that. I played it again, then a third time, each word carving deeper. Last night. Shaking. Lose my nerve. The kitchen felt too small, the walls closing in. I checked her texts, my hands trembling. Nothing obvious. No heart emojis or late-night threads. Her call log was clean, too. But the memo was time-stamped. 2:17 a.m. She'd recorded it while I was asleep, 10 feet away. I sat there, staring at Barley, who tilted his head like he knew something was wrong. The rain kept drumming. I didn't hear her key in the door until it was too late. Ethan, why's my phone in your hand? Lila's voice was sharp, her coat dripping on the hardwood. She looked scared, not guilty. That threw me. Who were you talking to? I asked, holding up the phone like evidence. My voice cracked, betraying the calm I was aiming for. Her eyes widened, then narrowed. You went through my phone? I heard the memo, Lila. 47 seconds. You're shaking, huh? Need to see someone again? Who is it? She froze, her bag slipping to the floor. Ethan, it's not what you think. Then explain it, I was yelling now, Barley whining at my feet. Because it sounds like you're cheating on me. She flinched, then shook her head, her voice dropping to a whisper. I'm not cheating, I swear, but I can't tell you. Not yet. Not yet? The vagueness was a knife twist. I wanted names, details, proof. She gave me nothing, just tears and a plea to trust her. Trust. After. That memo, it felt like a sick joke. I couldn't let it go. The next day, I called in sick, something I never do. Lila left for a work thing at a coffee shop, her eyes red from crying or lack of sleep. I couldn't tell. I tore through our house like a detective in a bad movie. Her laptop was locked. Her sketchpads filled with logos, not secrets. I checked her car's GPS history, nothing but grocery stores and client offices. I even sniffed her clothes for unfamiliar cologne, hating myself for it. By Saturday, I was a wreck. I barely slept, replaying the memo in my head. The way you... What? Kissed her? Touched her? I imagined faceless men, her co-worker Ryan, the barista she always tipped too much. I was losing it. I started tracking her location through our shared app, something we'd set up for safety during her late-night drives. She was at a park downtown, not a coffee shop. I drove there, heart pounding, half expecting to catch her with someone. She was alone, sitting on a bench, staring at her sketch pad. No lover, no secret rendezvous. Just Lila, sketching furiously, her face pale. I didn't confront her. I drove. Home, ashamed, but still burning with questions. That night, I tried talking to her again. Lila, I deserve to know what's going on. That memo, it's killing me. She looked at me, her eyes hollow. Ethan, I love you, but it's bigger than us. I'm trying to protect you. Protect me from what? I snapped. Another guy? No. She grabbed my hand, her grip desperate. It's not a guy. It's not what you think. Please, just give me time. Time. She kept asking for it, and I kept giving it, even as it tore me apart. I started sleeping on the couch, Barley curled up beside me. I couldn't look at her without hearing that memo. I even thought about hiring a private investigator, but my teacher's salary laughed at that idea. Instead, I dug deeper, checking her cloud backups, her email trash. Nothing. It was like she'd planned for me to find the memo, but nothing else. Then, on Tuesday, I found it. A hidden folder on her laptop, buried in a work file labeled branding. MISC. Inside was another voice memo, dated a week before. I played it, my hands shaking. Lila, it's Dr. Chen, a woman's voice said, calm but urgent. Your results came back. We need to discuss options immediately. Call me. Dr. Chen, results. Options. My mind spun. Lila wasn't cheating. She was sick. Or was she? Why hide this? Why the secret memo about last night? I felt like I was drowning in half-truths. I waited for Lila to get home. She walked in, her hair damp from the rain, and froze when she saw me holding her laptop. Ethan, what? Dr. Chen, I said, my voice flat. Test results. What's going on, Lila? Are you sick? Her face crumpled. She sank onto the couch, burying her head in her hands. I didn't want you to find out like this. Then, tell me, I shouted, startling Barley. What's wrong with you? Cancer? What? She looked up, tears streaming. It's not cancer, I'm pregnant. Pregnant. The word hit like a freight train. We hadn't been trying. We'd been careful. How? I stammered. And why the memo? Who were you talking to? She took a shaky breath. I recorded it for myself, Ethan, to process. Last night I was at the park, talking to the baby. I know it sounds crazy, but I was scared. I didn't know how to tell you. Why not? My voice broke. I'm your husband. Because it might not be yours, she whispered. The room spun. I gripped the couch to steady myself. What do you mean, not mine? She told me everything, her words spilling like a dam breaking. Months ago, at a design conference in Seattle, she'd gotten drunk with a client. A one-night mistake, she swore. She hadn't known she was pregnant until the test results. Dr. Chen was her OB-GYN, not some affair partner. The memo was her trying to make sense of her fear, her guilt, her decision to keep it from me until she knew what to do. I wanted to scream, to throw something. Instead, I just sat there, numb. "You lied to me," I said finally. "For months." "I was scared," she sobbed. "I didn't want to lose you." Barley nudged my hand, whining. I couldn't look at her. I walked out, drove to a motel, and didn't answer her calls. My phone buzzed with texts. "I'm sorry, Ethan. Please come home." I ignored them. My best friend, Nate, met me at a bar where I spilled everything. He didn't judge, just listened. "You gotta decide what you can live with," he said. "Can you forgive her?" I didn't know. The betrayal wasn't just the act. It was the secrecy, the memo, the way she'd let me spiral into paranoia. But I loved her. God help me. I still did. It's been a month. I'm back home, but it's not the same. Lila and I are in counseling. A small office downtown where we sit on opposite ends of a beige couch, picking apart our marriage like a science project. She's keeping the baby, and I'm trying to wrap my head around being a father to a child that might not be mine. We're waiting on a paternity test, but the results won't change the fact that she broke something in me. I listen to the memo sometimes, late at night when she's asleep. Not to torture myself, but to understand. Her voice in it. It's not the Lila I know. It's scared, raw, human. I hate her for it, but I love her too. The counselor says that's normal, that love and anger can coexist. I'm not sure I believe her. Barley still sleeps by my side, his warmth the one constant. Lila's trying, cooking my favorite meals, leaving notes on my lesson plans, but it feels like she's performing, not connecting. I'm trying too, but every time I look at her I see that memo, that night in Seattle, the life we might have had if she'd just told me. I don't know if we'll make it. Some days I think about leaving, starting over somewhere new, but then I see her sketch pad, filled with drawings of our future, a nursery, a family, us. I want to believe in it. I want to believe in her. But trust is a fragile thing and mine's still in pieces.